Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Leoric. So Leoric is a lane bruiser and a bruiser. Leoric's first ability, his Q, Skeleton Swing, he is a large half a circle in front of him or in any direction that you choose in his immediate vicinity. It deals X amount of damage and slows the enemies for 2.5 seconds. If an enemy hero is hit, refund 50% of the cooldown and mana cost. And then you come into his W, Drain Hope. It's a straight line skill shot. So once you attach your W to an enemy hero, two things simultaneously will happen. First, your movement speed will be reduced to by 20%, and then secondly, there's going to be a circle that you'll notice pop up around you. This is the zone of how far an enemy hero can go before the Drain Hope tether will break. It's very important that you remain near your target while Drain Hope is going because you want to keep that healing going. It's very important that if you initiate a team fight that you actively get that Drain Hope on an enemy hero. If you whiff or miss the Drain Hope, you're going to be missing out on some serious heals and you're going to be hurting. And then we come into his E, his Wraith Walk, is that this is either his oh shit button or I'm going hard and engaging button. For newer players, I definitely recommend it as my oh shit, I need to get out button. The Leoric himself kind of goes to a knee. And then his ghost will pop out, or his wraith will pop out of his body, and you can move that wraith. That wraith will move faster, will have faster movement speed. It's very fast movement speed. You barely notice the increasing movement speed. You can move around as the ghost. There's still terrain collision. There is not hero collision though, and you can either use it to move through the front line of heroes and to get into the back line, or use it to swiftly get out. Now keep in mind, however, that while your body is still there, if you are trying to disengage, the enemy heroes can still attack you. You're still vulnerable. You can still take damage, and they can still kill you in the middle of a Wraith Block. What I would recommend, if you're using it as a disengage, is to use it very briefly, just to get just a little bit of jump of speed ahead of them, just to get out of their range. So then we get into Leoric's trait. Leoric becomes a ghost when he dies, and resurrects upon reaching full health. Leoric deals no damage while dead. What this means is that, unlike any other hero where once you die, you leave the presence of the battlefield and then you respawn at the altar, Leoric's ghost is still there on the battlefield. You can interact, you cannot mount or anything, you can, however, be back to the altar if you so choose to. But you can only move at a regular movement speed, and you have two abilities. The first one is a slowing skeletal mace. It does not damage anyone, but it will slow anyone. And then you have a Drain Hope version, dead version. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's basically while you're dead, Drain Hope. What it does is it's the exact same ability, but instead of damaging the enemy hero, and it'll slowly build up life for you. So you can cheat death by hooking your Drain Hope onto an enemy hero. For every tick or for every time it pops, you gain a little bit of life back, and you can resurrect a lot faster. So you don't have to wait the full time to resurrect. It's very important they stick near the enemies so you can always apply that Drain Hope onto them. And secondly, it's important to watch your meter, your resurrection meter, because you don't want to be in the middle of them trying to Drain Hope over and over, and then, oh wait, I'm resurrecting, and then now they're going to be on top of me. So keep an eye on that. I've done it before because I was too caught up in the moment. And then we also have Leoric's his Wrath of the Bone King. Leoric's first two basic attacks cleave for 100% damage, and his third basic attack deals 200% damage to a single target. So you'll notice whenever I'm playing the game that there's going to be a meter. It's going to show his mace, and there's going to be a meter. One attack will fill it partially. Second attack will fill it partially, and then it'll be full. And then the third one, he does a massive attack. And then we have his Entomb. You're going to have a rectangle that'll come out right in front of you when you press your R. And then you can choose any direction to use it in, and it's going to be immediately in front of Leoric, though. There'll be an opening to the rectangle in front of Leoric. So what happens is, say you have an enemy hero in front of you, and then you're a Leoric right here. You raise your tomb in front of the enemy hero, and they can no longer escape for 4 seconds. They can't do, well, they can still use their abilities and everything, but they cannot escape. And then you can use your team or yourself to engage harder on them. It's an isolation method. You can also use it strategically to cut off chasing. Maybe I'll be able to show that to you. I'm not entirely for sure. Then we have March of the Black King. Leoric becomes unstoppable and walks forward, swinging his mace 3 times. Enemies take X damage, and heroes hit heal Leoric for 12% of his maximum health. This is great if you're in a corridor. I would highly recommend only ever picking this up if you're in a corridor-intensive map. The reason being, if you click that, you're moving forward no matter what you're doing, buddy. And if you hit no heroes, and you used it to get all that health back, the heroes are going to punish you for it. However, it's a corridor-intensive map. They have nowhere to run. You're going to get all that damage off, and you're going to get all that healing off, and you might be in the back line to punish the back line. I have no luck with it. I've had luck with it maybe once or twice over the many times I played Leoric, but I've seen some great plays with March of the Black King. So that's Leoric. Let's get to him. Oh, and Leoric has the best line in this entire game. Hold back and get to it.
Your lack of faith disturbs me.
Ugh. Okay. We find ourselves on Hanamura Temple, and I apologize if I edited this video to be with me and my phone. There was a really adorable looking puppy that I was staring at. So anyways, back to the game. Now, I never get Fealty upon death, mostly because it just doesn't feel the way it needs to feel. If you were fighting in a lane heavy map, like the objectives is to be in the lane at all times, which I don't think there is a map like that, then maybe Fealty upon death. Consume and Vitality, Skeletal Swing heals. That's would be great if we have a really melee focused team. We have Varian and Mal'Ganis, so maybe. And then OC and Renewal. I'm gonna go with Consume Vitality. The reason we don't want to go with OC and Renewal. And I'm with all my. Okay, so OC Renewal activates to heal Leoric for 30% of his maximum health over 5 seconds. Regeneration goes lower the cooldown of this ability by 20 seconds. So it's a really neat ability. We're gonna go top lane, but the problem is this map you're gonna be nowhere near lanes that have regeneration globes. You're gonna spend half the map in the middle of the map. So you're going to miss out on a lot of potential regeneration globes, which means you're going to be waiting the full 120 seconds of the OC and Renewal. Tune the Spider Queen would be a great one for either Fealty upon death or OC and Renewal. So we're just going to stick with Skeletal Swing.
There is strength within you. I shall read it.
Okay, so there's the radius around me. That shows his range. Now, I am not scared of this Varian. Especially why he doesn't have his level 4. Okay, we're gonna back up before those towers start hitting me. Mal'Ganis and a Varian, okay. Okay, so here's my Wraith Walk. We're gonna hit him to heal. Alright, so now we're gonna go with the skeletal range. We're going to increase it by 25%. The Skeletal Swing is going to be a lot more massive. You can also do, all of these are good, viable options. I would only go with Kneel Peasants if you need to really lane harder, or if you picked up Fealty upon death or OC and Renewal. That way you have a higher chance of taking down the lane. Okay, we hit that, and we got that. Okay, we're going to get out of that. And we're going to have to be back. Well, hit that. Get a little bit of health back. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to beat. I should have beat earlier so I could be ready for the objective. But that's alright. So we're probably going to lose this. We're going to lose a whole lot of ground on this because I'm not there and then these two are not there either. But I'm going to ping that I'm on my way so that way they know. Hopefully they don't engage too hard. Excuse me. Hopefully they don't engage too hard before I can get there and help out. That's going to hurt. He's in the middle of the team. He's just letting that spread. We're going to get over here. We're going to come up behind into the back line and hit them. Get onto kill pause. Okay, we got the pick on Kale, that's fine. So now I put my W on Junkrat. You can kind of see it right there. We're going to slow him a bit. Okay, got it connected again. I thought that wouldn't connect. We're going to go right here, and it still went through, but that's okay. So we're going to move piece out of that. We're going to try to slow them to get them off the Butcher. It didn't work.
Well done. Service has its rewards.
We're going to try to slow them so Greymane can get out. Great. Now we're going to go back to top lane.
Your lack of faith disturbs me.
Oh, if I had timed that a little better, that would have been funny. Really? I think he wins this.
Choose a talent.
Alright, so I'm going to go with Increased Chain Hope Healing. That's because I have either Varian or Mal'Ganis that'll be on top of me. We're going to get out of this. Okay, we need to get out before Varian decides to fully engage. That was bad. But see, you cheated death for 2 seconds. 2 point, yeah. We're gonna slow them. We're gonna heal off of them some more. We're gonna move behind this fort before. Okay, we're gonna use this as an engage. All I want to do is keep their backline occupied. Okay, we're gonna get out of this. I mean, this is not going to kill me. I'm not worried. What I wanted to do was taunt. Because I'll show you. Let me show you taunt. I wanted to turn around and taunt that at the Pyroblast. Because I knew for a fact that wasn't going to kill me. Even with the Junkrat ult on top of me, too. But I hit his dance instead of taunt. We're probably going to lose this fight, I'm not going to lie. Or this match. They have too much CC, and that Anna's going to shut me down real hard. He's going on Kael'thas when he should be. He should be going on Anna. Ah, okay. That's probably game right there for me.
Your resilience
I didn't have the healing.
shaken.
Okay, we're gonna put that on him.
Choose a talent.
Alright, so we're gonna go in Tomb.
You have been slain.
Enemy King fire.
Yeah, and the reason I didn't go March is because this place is not. This map is very, very open. Yeah, we're gonna peace out before Morganis can re-engage on me.
And so, the circle becomes complete. A
We
cunning
need to stop
foe.
this.
Fall before me. Remain locked here.
Yeah, that's game. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so we're gonna use that to help slow them down.
Immediately.
They didn't do much,
Okay, that's
but
pretty bad.
it was enough to stop them.
Fountain might heal you faster.
They can come right here. We have to be very careful. Although this game is over, so we can just pretty much mess around at this point.
Fall before me.
Oh, we are in the groove.
They're gonna fall on us and gank us. Gank us, I guarantee it.
Rise strong.
I think I'm the only one who's trying to go in on Ana, which is a damn shame.
Payload redeployment.
But hey, it's a quick match.
Yes. Not.
I'm dead.
The forces of evil are mighty, but so up.
Escort the payload.
See, the problem was Muradin was B, or he's a Hearthing back. I'm gonna go with Empower Wraith Walk because why not? I'll explain what it does here in a minute. Muradin was Hearthing back, so I didn't have the opportunity to go in or to go back, or I could have, but that would have been a dick move because that would have led the enemy team, automatically onto him.
Exploit their weakness.
And then they would have probably potentially got 2 kills. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. Can't say I've ever seen that happen before, but hey. They got the pick, no problem, so I'm not gonna bother moving up. We could potentially turn this around. If they stagger their deaths, we can do this. Doesn't look like they're gonna stagger their deaths though.
Let us move.
Impressive work.
And that sucks. We're gonna trap her just to keep her away from the team.
Payload fired.
A useful
Wow, that was
skill.
really easy. I'm probably dead.
Rise stronger than before. Fort destroyed. Choose a talent.
Alright, so we're gonna go with Royal Focus. Oh yeah, what my 13 does is increase Wraith Walk's duration by 100%. Enemy heroes that come in contact with the Wraith deal 50% less damage for 4 seconds. This ties in really well with Royal Focus.
Have courage, mortal. Hope remains.
Wow. We couldn't even get that kill. We couldn't even get that kill. Wow, we finally got it, but... Alright.
Our pack fights as one.
Alright, so we lost our keep. We got 1 pick. It took 4 of us to do it. But by God, we got that on a pick. Yeah, do it. Do it. Come on. Alright, we're gonna do this. And get out.
Your lack of faith disturbs me.
Okay, let's go. Ah!
Our core is under attack. You have been slain.
I don't care. I know we lost. Now I'm just doing this just to show you the capabilities of Leoric.
The payload will be redeployed shortly.
Do not wait for
So here's this ghost. Hearthing back. So I can go in on Varian. Because it would have took too long to walk all the way back. Oh, I missed my W. That's a shame.
was
Bro.
inevitable.
You want to engage on me? Come on. You'll win, but come on.
See,
Thought so.
no
Puss, puss.
absolution.
Escort the payload.
Oh no, dude. We're not going for this. We just want to check to see if they were there. Yeah, so Varian picked up the talent where every time he hits with his heroic strike, whatever target gets hit by the heroic strike, they receive X amount of healing. So basically, all my stuff has been effectively rendered useless. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna hit all of them. Oh, I missed. Alright, I'm gonna be back.
Even your best.
It shouldn't take the entire team to push that while the back. Alright, to push that all the way back against one Kael'thas, but hey, I've been surprised before. Alright, so we're gonna clear this wave real quick, because otherwise it's gonna hurt our core. By level 20, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Empower Entomb. What it does is it'll damage and silence at the same time, but however the cost is it's 1 second less. So this means anytime I catch the people in there, they can't cast any abilities, and they take some damage over time.
Payload fired.
The damage is not what I care about, it's the silence that I care about.
The forts of hell have no
I'm going
place.
to keep pushing this lane back.
Choose a talent.
buried alive.
As I require.
They need to be really careful because I'm not there to help engage with them.
Good. Remain loyal here. Excellent.
Oh, you bastard.
As I require.
What we hope to witness.
Your spirit is strong. Double kill. Killing spree.
Good. Remain loyal here.
Okay.
Motivate these mercenaries to join us. Good.
Sorry, I'm actually thinking we might be able to pull this out of our ass, which would be spectacular. Because man,
Exactly as planned.
that would be amazing. Oh, and one thing to also, I did it earlier and I never said anything. Similar to Nazebo, what you could do with that wall is if you whiff it and miss completely, or if it's at a bad position, or whatever, you can activate it again and it'll get destroyed. It'll crumble down. So don't put it up there, screw your team over, and just leave it there and walk away. You can put it back down. It doesn't change anything about your cooldown, but at least your team's not getting screwed over by it.
It was
Payload redeployment
Super important.
in progress.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm
well
out.
done.
Peace.
Service
Oh, is
has
he
its
leaving?
rewards.
Escort the payload.
This isn't gonna work. I guarantee it.
Let us move. No one.
Your spirit is strong. The enemy is double kill.
Okay, got him away.
Enemy slain. The enemy is
Stop for a
attacking
new
our
strategy.
force.
That's a shame. But hey, that was a good game. We might have been able to turn that around after that engage, but I mean that's how quick match goes.
MVP.
But that's Leoric. Yeah, you got my. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys got something out of that. More than man, this guy plays like an idiot. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day and take care.